Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about how to get the most out of your subliminals, how to get instant results, and I'm even throwing in some myths in the subliminal community that they tell you to do, but it is not necessary. And don't waste your time. I have been using subliminals for years now, and I know 100% what works and what doesn't. I am a subliminal maker. If you follow my steps, I guarantee you will get the quickest results after listening to your subliminals. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel, I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. To enroll in my Manifest Your SP course, to book one-on-one coaching with me, and to join my collective coaching, go down below this video in the description box. All of the information that is needed, including links, will be down there. Alternatively, you can go on RitaKaminski.com, and whatever things that you would like to sign up for, you can just click the tab, follow the prompts, and welcome to the party. Number one is to sit here right now, or you can do this at any point in time, but the sooner the better. Assume that anytime you listen to subliminals, you get instant results. Now, if you're feeling a little bit of friction here, I want you to work with yourself. So if you feel like it's a little bit more believable to assume that you are getting quick results, then you can assume for that too. So this is really simple. All you need to do is sit in this moment, and just as real as you are sitting here with me, just as real as I am right now, as real as my next breath, as real as this microphone, is as real as you getting instant or quick results after listening to your subliminals, no matter what. No matter what. As real as the fact that we need water to live is as real as you getting your subliminal results very quickly or instantly. So I know that to be a fact right now, that when I listen to subliminals, I get instant results without having to do anything else. Number two, listen to your subliminals with noise cancelling headphones or AirPods or any type of earbuds. We want those subliminals penetrating our ear holes. They need to go so far deep into your ear canal that it goes into your mind. It will if you listen with speakers, but come on, we are doing our best to get the quickest results. I'm not here to enable you. I'm telling you, this is real. I'm not going to tell you that listening with speakers is just as effective as listening with noise cancelling headphones or earpods. I'm not going to tell you that just to make you feel better. When I tell you affirming while using SATs is just as effective as visualizing, I'm not saying that to enable you to make you feel better. I'm saying it because it's the actual truth. That's the difference between me and 99% of these law of assumption coaches. I heard someone in my other subliminal video say that noise cancelling headphones actually cancels out the affirmations. I don't know what type of convoluted bullshit that is, but don't listen to anyone. Just listen to me. We are canceling out all other noise around us. We are listening to the sweet, sweet white noises provided to us by the subliminal creator. And our subconscious minds are enjoying the sweet, sweet affirmations being played in our ear holes, okay? So we don't want any other distractions, and this is particularly effective when we're falling asleep. We don't want to be distracted. We want to be fully at peace. If you don't believe me, if you think that that's some BS, go watch someone else. But I'm telling you, this is the most effective way. Number three, you want to listen to the subliminals that feel right for you. If you are getting headaches, do not listen to those subliminals. They are either created with ill intentions or they're simply not for you. That's okay. The surefire way of knowing is if the person has a lot of subscribers, if the subliminal has a lot of viewers. This does not mean that just because someone has 1 million views on their subliminal means that they have no ill intent. I'm saying that it's more likely that a subliminal that has more views has pure intentions for that subliminal versus a random subliminal maker that has 6 views and 1 subscriber. I'm not saying that every single subliminal maker has pure intentions, and I'm not saying that a subliminal channel that just wants to make it is laced with ill intentions. I'm just saying put yourself first. Do not think of anyone else but you. If there's a high chance that a subliminal maker with 10 subscribers is going to put some random crap in your subliminals, like you have a big nose, you're never going to make it in life. People are crazy, okay? So don't listen to any subliminals that have less views or less subscribers, just to be on the safe side, okay? Let me make myself clear again. Not all small sub makers have ill intent, and not all big sub makers have pure intent. However, we want to look out for ourselves, and the general consensus is that if everyone is watching this video, the market, meaning you, the audience, has picked what it is that's working for them. That's why the YouTube algorithm has picked it up, okay? So let's just stick with that rule number 1. That is a very easy one. Now, the second thing, besides headaches as well, is you want to look at the music and the subliminal just by itself that makes you excited. So have you started listening to it and your energy is going up, or you're getting excited for your results? That is a surefire way of knowing that this subliminal is going to work for you instantly. If you are feeling neutral about it, that's totally fine too, but we want to get the quickest results, the fastest results. So look around for a little bit, research, listen to a bunch of subliminals dedicated to whatever it is that you want to manifest, and listen to the ones that actually inspire you, make you energetic, make you excited for your manifestation. Number 4, this has different categories in it, but it all lies under the same umbrella tip. Be consistent, okay? Do not just listen once and give up thinking that subliminals don't work, or don't just listen to it until you get your manifestation and then stop and then realize that your manifestation has poof gone. You want to be listening to this subliminal like a crazy person until it has stabilized in your reality. It's the same rule as you're affirming until that thing is so stabilized in your life. For example, if you are manifesting earning $10,000 a month, you're not gonna stop until you hit that $10,000 mark in August. You're going to keep going until you see it in September as well, because then that shows consistency. To have consistency in your 3D reality, you must be consistent yourself with your subliminals or your affirmations or any other method that you would like to use. Crazy revelation, right? You also want to be listening to this subliminal as much as possible, okay? A lot of people don't want to hear this, but you have to listen to it overnight. When you are sleepy, your mind shuts down, your subconscious mind opens up. It is literally like a sponge. Like, you know that saying that teach toddlers a new language because their minds are like sponges? They take all of the information, like you get shaped. This is a limiting belief, but this is a wide belief known in humanity that whatever you were taught until 7 years old is how you're going to be the rest of your life, because those are your core beliefs. Your mind is like a sponge. That's BS, but just as an example, that is your subconscious mind now when you're going to sleep. It's literally like a box. Like it opens up and you can just put put anything you want in there and it comes out into your 3D reality. How fucking crazy is that? This is why I'm so into sats and I'm so into overnight subliminals. Find one that has really calming white noise music playing. You can't hear the affirmations in the background, maybe just a tiny little bit buzzing so you feel like, you know, the subliminals are working, but it doesn't really matter. It just really matters about how you feel when you're listening to this. If you can't fall asleep while listening to that subliminal is not for you. In that way, those affirmations, as I've said, are going to penetrate your subconscious mind for 8 hours, for as long as you are sleeping. And another thing that I'd hate to break to you guys, you've got to be putting in 8 hours of sleep. Just outside of subliminals and law of assumption, person to person, please love yourself. I understand everyone is busy and I used to work a 9 to 5 too. I went to school, I went to university. I was not the same person when I was on 4 hours of sleep. It's better for your mental health. It's better for your physical health. Trust me, you will go so much further if you give yourself 8 to 9 hours of sleep. And then going further, do you know how much it will help you with your subliminals if for 9 uninterrupted hours or 8 uninterrupted hours, this is why all my overnight subliminals at 8 hours, and some of you guys are like, bold of you to assume that I sleep for 8 hours. You guys are hilarious. But this is why I make them that long, because if you are sleeping for 8 hours, do you know how much repetition that is? That is way more than anything that you, unless you're sitting in a black room for 8 hours during the day after sleeping. But that doesn't even make sense. You have the opportunity to listen to affirmations for 8 hours to get that shit in your mind, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Why are you not taking yourself up on that amazing opportunity? Another thing is listening to these subliminals throughout the day. Again, this is why I first make a 2 minutes popular song that I really love at the moment and an 8-hour calm version, because one is for the day and one is for the night. The music, you are walking to the bus stop and you're listening to amazing tunes, you're getting energized for the day, and you're also listening to those subliminals, those affirmations going into your subconscious mind. This is highly productive. This is helping you get your desire. So instead of listening to the new Gunna album, I mean, I'm not saying restrict yourself from the new Gunna album because it's freaking amazing, but prioritize your subliminals. Make a daytime playlist of your favorite songs that subliminal makers have made. Listen to them on repeat throughout the day. Whenever you're bored, when you're not feeling like robotically affirming, just listen to subliminals. It doesn't even have to be anything that's song related. It could be calm shit, like when I'm thinking or when I'm reading, when I'm doing anything that actually does use my mind. Like, you know how I always tell you guys to robotically affirm when you're not using your mind? Like, don't robotically affirm when you're having to decide what to eat for lunch. You can actually do that when you're listening to white noise, overnight calm subliminals. Guess what? You don't have to listen to night calm subliminals just during the night. You can listen to them all day, throughout the day. That is going to fast track your subliminal results. Now, if you would like me to create a how to make your own subliminal, give this video a really big thumbs up because I would love to know how many of y'all would like that. It would be really helpful for y'all because you could pick your own affirmations. You can literally just pick one and pick your favorite songs, create a private playlist and listen to it instead of listening to Spotify. Now, I want to make myself clear because I know that you guys will be asking this a lot. Yes, I said one subliminal. When you're listening to one subliminal every single night, it is going to get into your mind that much more effectively because repetition is key. Just like repetition is key when you're robotic affirming, guess what? Repetition is key when you are listening to a subliminal, okay? So if you are listening to 500 different songs during the day, I guess like you can do that, but I would highly suggest to pick one manifestation like SP or glow up or self concept Stick to that until you perfect that, until you get your result. I want to clear this section up a little bit because it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. But what I mean is listen to one overnight subliminal, just one, every single day. Be consistent with it. Do not switch up your overnight subliminal, okay? Until it manifests. And then during the day, when you've set up your daily songs that you listen to, only include the subliminals for that one manifestation until it comes to fruition. So when I say you can listen to 500 songs, but it's better if you just listen to one, what I mean is listen to one overnight subliminal until it manifests. Listen to however many songs. You can listen to 500 if you want to during the day, but as long as they're all targeting, if you're manifesting self-concept. So you're listening to 500 self-concept songs, 2-minute hits of any song that you like with subliminals going underneath it for self-concept only. And then during the night, you are listening to the one overnight 8-hour subliminal that is targeting self-concept only. Make sure that they are linked and do not change them. So I think the problem with a lot of you guys is you get really excited and you're listening to the self-concept subliminal one night and then the SP subliminal one night. To get the quickest results, wouldn't you want to just keep listening to one until you get that thing? That's done. You can check that off your list. Go down the list. Start listening to an SP subliminal after you finish your self-concept subliminal. It makes more sense to just go down that list and check everything off rather than scrambling like a cockroach, listening to different subliminals throughout the day and throughout the night, just changing it over and over again and getting nowhere. Okay, so this is some BS that I've heard in the subliminal community, which is absolutely not true. You do not have to drink water during, before, after. That made absolute no difference to me. You don't actually need to listen to boosters as well. You don't need to have a good self-concept. Actually, anything that isn't what I just told you in this video, you do not need to do. Everything else is a bunch of BS. The reason why subliminals were made was to just listen to them, right? So you shouldn't really be working on anything else outside of that. My steps are pretty practical steps, like how you can maximize and get your results quicker. Every other thing that these creators tell you to do are just outside things, like extra steps that you need to do, like physical steps, like drinking water, get a better self-concept. Subliminals were not designed for that. Subliminals were designed to get the average Joe that does not understand the law of assumption, to get him to listen to something and he gets the results straight away, okay? So don't listen to any of these hoes, listen to me. And with that being said, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.